All right, ladies and gents, you'll have to excuse the mess, but we have a long track record with my R33 Skyline. With all the drama and the car having been totaled at a shop, I finally made my decision. At this point, I have not seen the car in over a year. I don't know anything truly that's happened to it because there's been so much he said, she said. So we're gonna go see the car today. My first time in over a year. I dropped the car off at all-wheel drive tuning, I think almost exactly a year ago. It's like July 1st, and I haven't seen it since. I dropped it off in great condition. It just needed a tune. Now it still needs a tune, and it's now been broken. So if you guys missed the story on that, feel free to go check out the last video that I made. I'm also gonna be swapping this all-wheel drive Civic for the Skyline so I can work on that. I need to get rid of one more car, and this is the car that's gonna be getting rid of. Last thing I'll say is a lot of you guys have noticed the car's been at Skyline Motorsports. They're not the shop that did anything wrong. They're actually the ones that have been helping me through a ton of stuff. So Ashton, the guy that has been selling stuff for me, he's parted out a couple cars for me. He's gonna be now parting out this car or selling the shells. But enough of my trailer. Let's get in the truck and go see the Skyline for the first time in over a year. Gentlemen, is it goals to have a house on the track? Do we agree? Goals? I think it'd be pretty cool. Or it'd be annoying. Hey you! Do you own a car? If you own a car, does it have wheels, brakes, tires? Does it have a windshield? Does it have paint on it? Do you have a brain? If you've said yes, then you need to go to blacktiedetailing.com and grab the absolute best car care that money can buy. Black Tie Detailing is a company that my wife and I have been working on and started in 2025. Our goal and our mission with Black Tie Detailing has not only been to make the best products that money can buy out there, but it was also to design products that are easy to use and to eliminate guesswork so that anybody can use them. We have a ton of products ranging from stuff like our ceramic spray as a sealer, quick detailer, wheel cleaner, and tire shine, which are all state-of-the-art. I mean, they're the best of the best. We even have stuff like this, the degreaser. I build engines with this stuff. Instead of using brake cleaner, it's amazing. It just cleans up fingerprints, it cleans up oil stains, it cleans up whatever, it cleans your garage floor, whatever you need to do. If you have thumbs that work or fingers that can use a mouse, I want you to go to the description that I have for you and just click the link. Check out our reviews that we've got and then browse around our site to see what products suit your needs. Every product we make is super simple to use and it's very effective. Even though our pricing is very, very similar, less of our product goes a longer way than a majority of, if not all of our competition. Check it out. We have the best wheel cleaner on the market. We have the best quick detailer and ceramic spray. I wish you guys would all try it, but just do me a favor. Go click the link I have for you in the description. This is my first ad I've ever done for myself. I feel so proud. This is crazy, dude. All right, let's get on with the rest of the video. You're fired. You're fired. I'm Mr. Businessman. Let's go. Let's go check out the damage. So this is Skyline Motorsports, and this is who I was doing the arrive and drive in the rush cars. Hey, kind of miss having the Evo 10. Aww. Say this one again? Excited's definitely a word. How you doing, brother? This is Ashton. He is the one that's, he's parted out a lot of my cars. I haven't even updated you guys on the stuff that is gone. Ashton's been a huge help. He's the one that saved the whole process for me because I had to go out of town for grid life. He went and picked the car up because the guy was threatening to charge me more money just to... Anyways, have you done anything to it since we've...
So, put the headlight back in-ish, put the front bumper back on-ish. Whenever we got it, the guy had kind of just like thrown everything to the side.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
The bumper was all hanging off, the grill was all hanging off, headlight was like loosely placed in there.
You said he was kind of sketchy when you went and picked it up.
Yeah, man,
right?
he was like not like door open, push the car out, door closed, like don't look in the shop, don't like touch anything. He said like, hey, there's no way to get on the trailer. I guess, I don't know if he had aired it all the way out or what, because the shocks don't leak. Like I aired it up once since it's been here, and this is about how it stayed.
Yeah.
He had it like all slammed down trying to push it. I was like, whoa.
This thing doesn't push well when it's all aired down at all.
There was a bunch of writing all over it. He had like written all over the bumper and written all over the fenders and written all over everything.
Body shop type things.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, all we've done is I blew all the dust off, hit it with a quick rinse, and then that's it.
Hey, if you need some detailing products,
Yeah,
I know a guy.
I know a guy. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is like whenever one of the employees absolutely devastated my rear trunk. Like I haven't seen the car, like I said, in a year, so I don't know if it even fits or if it was even fixed correctly. So I'm crossing my fingers that that's not going to be an ongoing issue. And you know, the funny thing is like, right, this car is totaled, right? And you're going to look at it and be like, well, what the heck, Evan? It's not really, like, it doesn't look like it would be, but that's kind of the beauty of GTRs. The parts are ungodly expensive. So the funny thing is they told me that I was getting a new hood, but this is obviously still broken. There was no parts in it, right? So they didn't actually give me anything new that they ordered that I paid for.
But I thought it was supposed to come with like a new hood and some parts, so we asked.
Well, that's what I was told.
Somebody took it off at some point. She didn't have a prop rod anymore.
Oh, that's good. All-wheel drive tuning didn't want to tune it with the clutch fan, which is understandable. But so I brought them the small fans, and but he was about to, allegedly, he said, you know, it was outside to be tuned, so he was about to tune it without the electric fans anyways. So
yeah, definitely sat outside somewhere for a bit because you can tell on top of your intake manifold there's leaves and debris. But no, I was really surprised. I thought it was going to come with anything. So like we brought the truck and trailer, and there was nothing.
I don't know. The car itself, the bones are great, and I guess he did fix the radiator support somewhat. It looks like it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't fit. It doesn't line up unless that's just the headlight's kind of slapped on there.
Yeah, I think the headlight itself. I think you can tell on this side where they have like hammered it back or something.
And so he had like fixed, quote this. Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, surprisingly, I think if you threw a headlight in it.
I honestly think I'm just gonna buy new plastic, and I might make like a. Oh wait, damn it! This is not. I keep thinking it's a JZ. I was gonna make an intake on this side,
well, yeah,
but
and they broke it on the back half too. So I mean, it broke all the housing and everything out of it.
Man.
Yeah, so we thought about that too, like seeing if we could find a way to save it.
They're so expensive, dude. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Yeah, even the plastics for these, several $100s. Which, hey, if you're watching this and you know, or you have headlights that I don't have to spend $1,000 on, let your boy know. I have the interior as well. That was kind of at a shop for a long time. That was a long story. We got S14 seats in it right now, and I'll probably end up, we might keep these. These are actually, they're old, stinky, nice old seats, and it kind of matches the interior. Pretty sure they have the same seatbelt pattern, right? It's so funny. I haven't seen this car in so long. Okay, and you said it doesn't run, like not a shot.
So, whenever we first talked about it, you said it would probably run. I tried to start it to get it up on the trailer, and it was running pretty terribly. I wonder if it's got bad gas. It smells like it's got E in it, so I don't know if they were starting the.
He might have like begun. I don't know. Yeah. So this car
is draining the tank and filling it. So
right.
Maybe he never got around to it. Maybe this is what he told you he was.
Oh geez.
I don't know, man. That's pretty crunchy. Doesn't look like he fixed it.
That's pretty freaking bad, dude. All these parts, like it, because insurance wanted to have all this replaced. But again, when I itemized everything, that's what made the insurance bill so high. And they were like, nope, we're not going to do that. But I was smart about it. I didn't put it on my insurance. Complicated process. If you guys don't know the insurance process well, but somebody else's insurance versus your property, you don't have to claim it on your insurance, and therefore the title doesn't have to change regardless of what happens. So it's still a clean title in Texas. It's definitely fixable. I've gained some skills over the last year of not making content in the garage, and gotten a lot more handy than I was before. So
your door also doesn't work.
My door doesn't work.
Yeah, so I don't know. The day we picked it up, it works from the inside, but the outside handles doesn't work.
That's good. That's Nissan thing. Yeah. Just Nissan things. You know, the car's ready. Like it's very close to being tuned. We built the motor years ago. I think it was like 2022, end of 2022. We built the motor. So the car's essentially ready to make like 600 something horsepower. I figured it was worth the time and effort just to give the car one last little hoorah and try again, because it's not far off.
Dude, it sat so long, I still had the tape on the bumpers from like your burnout.
That was from my first gender reveal.
Yeah, so
that was like, from Gabriella, which was 4.5 years ago now.
She's old enough to drive now. Okay, you can see the crank.
All right, let's get her opened. Cool Nissan feature here. It's just well, let's call it safety. Uh-oh. God dang it. I hope the window works at least.
It does work.
Okay.
I have had it down.
This car ran when I dropped it off. I never really got any updates on what was happening, so I don't know if the car even has good fuel in it at all. Haven't heard that noise in a long time, baby. All right, so we got... Will she crank, baby? Oh, that's definitely ethanol. So they were doing something, I guess. Oh, brother. Do I still have Fast and Furious in here?
The guys are gonna be devastated.
Yeah, I still have it.
They're gonna be devastated that we weren't like having a break in this car.
Oh my gosh.
We did put some, like a little, I think I put like 2 gallons of 94 in it recently, so.
Okay. So it's really, really, really rich. Oh, but you said you put 94 in it.
I put 2 gallons of 94 in it, trying to see if we could get it to...
Still got that deathly belt squeak, which is interesting, but dude, I haven't even been in this interior in so long. So if I let go of it, does it idle? It idles.
Yeah, this is the best this thing has ran in the 3 months I've had it.
It's because I'm touching it, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it doesn't want to die, dude.
I got the map. With how much this car's been through, it should be dead.
No, dude, I think she needs to live.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, she runs. She needs a tune badly.
He was mad that you wanted your car out.
You telling me that you had me worried that this thing was just...
I literally could not get it out.
He couldn't get it to idle, he says. We're currently getting some space in the garage right now. I'm actually redoing it completely on a budget, so making some short form content on that, and probably do a full length YouTube video on it, but we're like trying to build the nicest garage we can for the least amount of money so that we can have sort of a hub for detailing and just like a nicer place to work on the cars. One thing I definitely want to do is put a proper exhaust on this thing. Keep in mind, I was, 22, 3 years old whenever my tastes have changed, ladies and gents, quite a bit. I mean, I got the 19s on it, which looks cool, but like, if and when this thing makes 500-600 wheel horsepower, it's gonna need a set of 18s with some nice tires on it. So I don't know what, gives me a little bit of a refresher and an avenue to do something fresh and new. Whether I keep it or not, I don't know, because like my taste has changed so much since I started this whole project. If anything, I'll probably put coilovers back on it or maybe do some bag overs or something, but car has some wiring stuff to figure out. Obviously needs a tune. It's got air still, so I mean, there's no reason to not. I feel so bad like not reusing that whole system because it's kind of cool. I don't know. I drive cars now. I race. I've been racing with Skyline a bit lately, and I kind of want to at some point potentially like trade this car, sell this car, so I can get a wheel-to-wheel car again. What'd you buy?
Into competition.
Dude, like my mind's been brewing, boys. I don't know. Hey, there's all the rush cars. Hey, there's a car. Wait, that's not the car I was driving. Yeah, oh, sick, dude.
Yeah, so we haven't even made a post or anything yet. We just picked this up. Just bought brand new suspension for it. We're about to get the chip.
Are you guys gonna race this in like WRL?
WRL car. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you have to let me know. This thing is cool.
Yeah, factory.
F22 is what the chassis is, I think, on these, or something like that.
It was all made, by BMW, so it's got like a BMW logo on the steering wheel.
Oh, so this was a cup car, I guess, like a factory cup car or something like that. It has AC.
Yeah, dude, it's got AC.
Electric AC, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. This thing is cool. Yeah, I really want to hop in a WRL race or something.
Yeah, and then we still do the Ligiers that we got to figure out to get you in eventually.
I'm telling you, anytime, dude. I know Doug's busy, but you just ring me up. I'll come here and drive any day. My mind's been brewing, like I was saying. I've looked into like, I was just talking about living here, how cool it'd be, but then it's like you got to deal with that all day. I guess that's how my neighbors feel. My mind's been brewing lately because like I want to get a track car again. I almost want to do like GLTC for grid life as well, because it looks fun. I've been looking at like 1LEs, maybe a Copart car.
Dude, either that or you got to find a project that's already like
already sorted. I don't really make any content around the racing stuff because primarily it's just I like to sit and focus and just do it. But I think it'd be kind of fun to get like a Copart car again and then use it for track use, because we're around a bunch of tracks and I'm close to Skyline and I love racing. The key to Nissans is assuming that it won't start and just letting it surprise you when it does, and then life's better. You tend to have a better outlook that way. We made it, ladies and gents. This car's been through a lot, man. It's been through a lot. It deserves some kind of retribution. Pulled the car back out because we've got to redo my entire garage. We're going to be redoing our house garage for essentially our black tie headquarters. We're going to be in this rental home for another year. We're like, you know what? Let's see how nice we can make. How nice can you make a 2-car garage? So don't look at it right now. It's not great. With black tie detailing especially, we want a place with really good lighting and it's showroom quality, if you will. So we're going to sort of transform this place into a detailing bay and the ultimate little race workshop. Come along with us for that. It's going to be super exciting. We're making a little mini series on like TikToks and Instagram, so follow me there. On YouTube, we'll be doing a full one single video of a full revamp of the garage, because again, I wasn't planning on being here as long as we are going to be here. So now it's like, all right, let's make it as good as we can. Let's have as much fun as we can and make it as cool as we could possibly make it. I'm hopeful for this R33 return. Now that it's back in my presence again, I look at it and I'm like, especially now that I don't have as many cars, like the car feels more valuable to me, because I sit there and I remember how much we've gone through and how much we've done to get the car to the point that it's at. And yes, like the insurance process was really crappy, but at the end of the day, the car's back in my hands. It's really not the worst. It's not as bad as I had thought it was going to be. But I got new headlights. We're going to be repairing the fender. We're going to be repairing the bumper. We're going to be doing whatever we can to fix the hood if we can. So we'll get this car back on the road, tuned, and we'll get it back to its former glory, or actually, you know what, to the glory that it was always supposed to be at. The car's been sitting for a long time. And it'll be nice to drive it around again now that I have less cars and I can spend more time focusing on the stuff that matters to me. That is what's I'm truly excited about, and I think that's been a huge testament to this stage of life for me. Everybody wants the massive garage and the huge collection, but whenever I had that personally, it wasn't even overwhelming, but it's like you have so much that you forget how to appreciate the individual parts of the large collection. And so even a 2-car garage like this, it's like, how can I take care of it the best way possible? And I think that's what translates to success. That's how joy will translate for you. If you take care of a little bit right now, you will appreciate and take care of a lot later. Guys, if you don't take care of the things you have right now, I don't care if it's a 90s Accord, I don't care if it's a single car garage or a storage unit you work out of. Take care of and organize the things that you've got, because if you don't live a good, clean, organized, intentional life with the little that you have, you're not gonna do well with a lot. Black tie detailing. I know all you guys own cars. Click the link I have for you, dude. Not enough of you guys are clicking the link. I can see it, dude. Click the link I have for you in the description. At least browse around and see what we've got. It's all revolutionary car detailing products. If you own a car, you need to own black tie detailing products. Check it out in the description. Browse around, grab what you can, and test it out for yourself. Read the reviews if you don't believe us. It's the best stuff on the market. We're here to change the game. We're here for a long time. We're here to take over. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys next video. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow along. We'll get going with the R33, the garage, and many other things. S13 and IS300. We're also finishing up. Yeah, I'll just let you guys. Yeah, you'll see. It's gonna be good. Have an amazing one, guys. Peace out.